Hi, I just wanted to let you know my original plan for this video was to go out and paddle there on Lake Huron, but then this happened. That flag is, roughly about 30-40 kilometer-hour winds. So I decided to do it here on land, but I am still standing in the canoe. Hi, and welcome to Be a Better Guide. I'm Kelsey Toner here on location at beautiful Lake Huron here in Ontario. I'm visiting some friends and family. We're going to talk giving amazing tours outside. Now, I've done this for many, many years. I've got 5 tips that I want to share with you. Let's get started. The first thing you want to be aware of is that sun right up there. Much like I've done with you, you as a tour guide should always put the sun in your eyes. This is a huge mistake that I see tour guides doing all the time. They're giving a nice talk and their entire group is looking at them and the sun is right behind them. So they're doing a lot of this. You don't want to do that. You as a tour guide should be facing the sun, making it very comfortable for your guests. Tip number 2, ditch the shades when you're doing your introductions or you're just meeting people. Because this is a little cold. This is a lot warmer. Plus, people might think that you have crazy eyes or that you're really mean. So you want to take your sunglasses off. I know a lot of you guys don't do this. I see it all the time. You just walk up, whole time like this. Don't do it. Take the sunglasses off, warmly greet them, get some eye contact. Your guests will feel more connected with you. And then if you have to stare at the sun, you can put them back on. 3, you want to be prepared for the outdoor elements and some of the things that might come up. So classic things, of course, some sunscreen, or maybe bug spray if you've got bugs. In your backpack, always have some extra things like maybe warm sweaters, maybe if there's a chance of rain, you want a couple ponchos, an extra rain jacket, some extra umbrellas. And remember, you don't have to bring enough of that stuff for everyone, but if you can give an extra set of gloves or an extra, poncho or something like that to someone in your group, it's going to make a big difference to them. It's great customer service. Plus, everyone else is going to see how prepared you were and how compassionate you were with others. Tip number 4, get your guests ready for whatever they might encounter outdoors. So this is talking pre-trip literature. Are they going to need an umbrella if it might rain, or do they want a hat if it's going to be really hot? Sunscreen, anything that you think they should have, even if it's a slight chance it might happen, you want them to bring it. Whenever somebody asks me, hey Kelsey, is it going to rain today? Should I bring my rain jacket? The answer is always yes, bring your rain jacket. That way you're ready for anything. And lastly, get to know the terrain where you're working and use those elements of the environment to your advantage. So I'm talking here about things like natural shade, good places to sit down. Even though you're outdoors, you want to treat it just like any other tour and go and map out where you're going to walk, where you can use it. So great example is, say we're going on a walk through a forest into some temples. You come and there's a beautiful big tree there that you can use for shade. A lot of tour guides are pretty good about this. If it's hot, take your group to the shade if you want to spend 5-10 minutes talking to them. I sometimes see this come up though. Say your best view of your temple is right here. There's a big clearing and you think, oh, we've got to stand here and the guide is talking for 15 minutes and the people are dying in the sun, right? You may know this. If you see this, you should be saying to yourself, okay, come have a great look, get the view, get the picture, and then say, why don't we duck over to that shade over here and I'll tell you a little bit more. Same thing with wind. If you're in a really windy location, your voice can get carried away. Let them see the site and then take them to a spot where they can be protected from that wind. Okay, those were 5 quick tips to get you thinking about how you can improve your tour if you're doing it outside. Now, I want to hear from you. Many of you work outside and you are all awesome guides and well on your way. In the comments below, let me know what sort of things you do to make your tour awesome outside. And as always, share this video with a friend if you're inspired, and thanks for being here. And just in case you weren't impressed enough, I found this frog while I was making this video. Kiss time. Oh, Mr. Hoppy!